Happy morning, children. Today, English class for grade 6. In English class, already we discussed about half part of the story, how the dog found himself a new master. Now, here next part of the story. Before we start that, we recall previous class. Here, once upon a time, there was a period when dogs roam or wander freely in the forest like wolves, and were their own masters. But one dog was sick of leading his life and don't want to search food alone for himself. Moreover, he was afraid of those animals who were stronger than him. So he decided to find a new master for himself. At first, he met a wolf and decided to take him as his master. After walking for some distance together, Wolf got the smell of a bear, and out of fear, he ran off deep into the forest. The bear would eat up both of them, and therefore Dog left the weak wolf. Here we enter to the next part. The cows were running in a panic in all directions. The bear looked out from behind a tree, and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. "Now, why did I have to come here?" said he to the dog. "It is the lion who rules the forest." After walking some distance, they noticed a group of cows, but as they tried to approach them, they were stopped by a horrible noise made by the cows. They were mooing aloud and were running here and there because of fear. "He is the strongest beast on earth." "Well, then I will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth." The bear looked from behind a tree and started running quickly into the dense forest. He told the dog that this part of the forest was ruled by the lion. He was the strongest and the most powerful animal on this earth. The dog was surprised to hear this, and he immediately left the bear. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of. No one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. Now the dog turned into the lion and requested him to be his master. The lion accepted, and the dog started staying with him and served him for a longer duration. He felt good and enjoyed his life. He had nothing to fear and complain of. Now he was with the strongest master. Here no one was brave enough to upset him. But one day the two of them were walking side by side along a path when all of a sudden the lion gave a great roar. Then he began to back away very quietly. The dog was surprised. Here, sometimes later, when the two of them were strolling together amidst high, steep rocks, the lion stopped instantly. He roared aloud and struck the ground with his paws, so instantly that a hole was formed there. After that he was on back foot. Surprisingly, the dog asked him, "Master, if anything was wrong?" The lion told him that a man was coming their way, and that they must run away to save themselves. Hearing this, the dog bit him adieu because he wanted the strongest being on the earth as his master. "I smell a man coming this way," the lion said. "We had better run for it, or we will be in trouble." Oh, well, then I will say goodbye to you, Dog said. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long, long ago, but to this day, the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. Here, now the dog went to be with the man. He stayed with him and became his tried and true friend. This incident took place a way back, but till date the dog is man's most faithful servant. Dear children, note it down your today's homework. Read 6 to 10 paragraphs, page number 19, 20 and 21. Don't forget to read these paragraphs. And then complete the table using suitable antonyms. Word for that: slavery, servant, agree, new, love, loudly. Born, strong, lost, while. Fast, active, begin, empty, often. Honest, cruel, in front of, take. Dear student, all the homework should do in your homework note. Don't forget about this. We will see in our next class. Thank you.